What's up, Gemini? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for the second half of October 2021. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. It's a little bit too many. We got strength, and we got the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Cups. We got the World. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Wands. We got the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Wands. Overall energy, we got the Five of Pentacles. So Gemini, recently, right now, or in the recent past, you've been feeling like maybe like the universe has forgotten about you or looked over you when it comes to certain things. certain things that you're trying to materialize within your life. And it's been a journey. It's been a tough road. It's been a tough road, and it's been a tough going for you. Not the most ideal of situations in circumstances while trying to manifest something big. That's never an easy task. And sometimes we can feel like, sometimes we can feel a little bit hopeless. We can lose faith and things like that. And we can feel like, we can feel a little unfortunate. You know, especially when on the spiritual path and trying to manifest big things. It takes a lot of willpower when it takes big guts. So this Five of Pentacles is telling y'all to keep going, even though things look rough right now. And we're going into fall and winter. So that energy right there can really amplify the feeling of this Five of Pentacles feeling. You see what I'm saying? The energy plays out a little bit more heavier, especially with the detail with this card. So this Five of Pentacles is really letting y'all know that y'all have it in y'all to really tough it out and to continue to move forward, just like this man right here. He's looking at these two top five pentacles, the top of the tree of life, the highest part of the tree of life. He even on crutches and a broke leg, but he still got that faith. This is a beautiful glass painting on a church. He's looking right at it. Times are kind of rough right now. I'm feeling kind of left out right now. I'm feeling neglected right now. Maybe some of y'all are feeling neglected by somebody you had interest in romantically. Maybe some of y'all are just coming out of a breakup or a separation. But again, this man right here, he's looking at the top half of the tree of life glowing, and that's the journey. You got to endure these type of these pains and battles during this journey, this long, harsh road of the spiritual path, of spiritual transformation, as well as creating the material goals that you have for yourself. So this Five of Pentacles is saying that to keep going, because that divinity that is at the top of the tree of life is also inside of you. So just remember that during your journey and putting in this work that you've been putting in and going through these battles. Because right here we got strength, tying right into that Five of Pentacles. This is having the strength to not only endure whatever circumstances, unfavorable circumstances that you're going through right now. You have the strength to tap into your higher self. Again, this man, he's looking at the highest aspects of spirituality, of the tree of life. So you have enough strength and self-love to tap into your higher self during this whole process. This Five of Pentacles puts you in this position to really tap into that higher aspect of yourself more, I should say, because it never stops. There's always a higher point of yourself that you can reach. That's why we come down here to do this alchemy and transform, as we see right here with the infinity sign above her head. It's infinite. The transformation is infinite. The heights we can reach is infinite. But it takes times like this to help us reach that point. Because if everything was all good, we would have no reason to transform and change. You see what I'm saying? And we got like a type of wreath going on with her outfit. She got one over her head, and then one above her waist, one on her waist, drooping down. So this is victory out of this Five of Pentacles energy, victory out of this poverty mind state, out of feeling neglected, left out in the cold by anybody or the universe. Finding that top half of the tree of life inside of yourself, inside of your higher self, not letting your ego get to you, not letting your ego keep you in base human feelings and seeing things from a base perspective. Again, whatever that you're going through, it could be low finances, neglection, feeling left out, etc. Feeling like you don't have enough help going on. And this is you tapping into your inner resources. If that's the case, you feeling like you don't have enough help from the universe and things like that. Again, and it's all within, continuously going into your higher self. And we got this Ace of Swords, definitely a breakthrough to a higher version of yourself. Again, more victory with this crown. And we got the little wreath hanging over the crown on the sword. Rising above any type of circumstances, finding it in you to rise above any type of cold circumstances. You see, this is a cold atmosphere with this Ace of Swords, and we even got mountaintops right here. And this sword is above the mountaintops, above the climate, above the frigid conditions, above the neglect. Above the neglect. This is you having the power to rise above everything, especially with the Strength card. You even above the ego mind. Again, any type of egoic, humane wants and needs and desires and need for validation. That's no more. You're beyond that with this Ace of Swords and this Strength. You're beyond looking at the bad and the negative and what you don't have. And again, tapping into your inner resources to create what you do want and also better things for yourself. Rising above intelligence with this Ace of Swords and tapping into that divine intelligence. Again, that higher self. And wielding it, really living like that. Expressing your truth, living your truth as this higher version of yourself. And that's with the mind state as well. Definitely unlocking untapped power and potential with this Strength and this Ace of Swords. And again, it is not of the ego, it's of the higher self, it's of the higher mind. That's where the real power is. What all power is, what God's power is. And we got this Queen of Swords. So you are definitely getting to this new point to get you in a position to manifest everything that you've been dreaming about, everything that you've been working for and hoping for, moving through this Five of Pentacles energy. Really figuring out what's been stopping you from, even though you have been working on things, what's been hindering you from amplifying what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? To make your manifestation energy better. And really evening out any type of emotional battles and wounds as well with this Five of Pentacles. If you've been neglected or coming out of a relationship. Maybe even discarded by a narcissist. You really analyzing. If you're coming out of a breakup, you're really analyzing the relationship dynamics, where you went wrong, where you accepted what you shouldn't have accepted, and just healing from that. Again, Strength in the Ace of Swords. It's a lot of thorough, faster healing than usual with this group who are coming out of a relationship and really tapping into your truer essence again with this Queen of Cups, really just flowing in your own energy, really getting to know yourself better and more comfortable in your own skin. Not saying that you weren't previously, but it's to another level, And definitely more spiritual insights coming in with this Queen of Cups and this Ace of Swords from your higher mind, your higher self. It's like tapping into your higher self is going to put you into this for all my Geminis right here now. It's like tapping into your higher self is going to put you more of in a melodic state of flow, more of a flow state, more of a more spiritual state. You know, it's just going to feel very natural in high vibration how you move from now on. And again, you're getting a lot of spiritual wisdom and higher insights from your higher self and higher mind with this Queen of Cups. Really navigating any type of spiritual experiences, more mastery of navigating any type of spiritual experiences or messages that you get. And we got the World, so this is like the new you now. Well, this is the new you now. The real you, the most authentic version of you with this ribbon coming off of this lady right here. You're more balanced in this energy. You're more balanced to take the world on, despite of any type of obstacles that you are facing or might face in the future. You won't get discouraged by that. This is the utmost confidence in yourself and what you've learned in your past journey with this World card. Really harnessing your strength with everything that you've been through and ready to make the changes necessary for the world that you want to. You're stepping into the world that you want to create for yourself with this Ace of Wands. So this is really, again, cultivating all the lessons and wisdom that you previously obtained, going to a new level and making the changes that you want for yourself happen. Really lighten your world up with what you want, what's good energy, high energy, what you want to experience. And a lot of inspiration coming in. And again, with this Five of Pentacles, if you've been feeling down and out, with you got to keep tapping into that little bit of that light, that potential that is the upper half of the tree of life for yourself, whatever that looks like for you. Keep grabbing inspiration from that, and it's going to take you to new places and to new heights, especially new heights spiritually. You have everything that you need to manifest for yourself already inside of yourself. You know, and you're finding that with this Queen of Cups and this World card, really solidifying yourself in your most unstoppable nature. You know, your true nature, your creative nature. Tapping into that and making it happen with this Ace of Wands. Then we got the Ten of Swords, a major ending. Like I said, some of y'all are coming out of breakups or separations. Any type of betrayal, backstabbing, hurt, gossiping, etc. Healing from all that. Getting over it, shaking it off. You know, it was painful. But again, you're strong. We got the Strength card and the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You're strong mentally as well. Really recovering from this breakup well. Rejuvenating from this breakup. Leaving it in the past with this World card. And becoming stronger from it. But for all Geminis, this is an ending of any type of things that will pin you down and hold you back from manifesting everything that you want for yourself. Getting rid of any type of mental pins in you that will keep you from unleashing your fullest potential and making things happen for yourself. And if you've been really stuck in a rut, like the bottom of the bottom with this Five of Pentacles and this Ten of Swords, you're really coming out of that. Yes, things could play out, but our mind, the Ten of Swords, this is still a mind card, an air card. But our mind can make things even 10 times worse than what they really are. So no matter the magnitude, the mind can really can make matters worse. Worse than what they really are. So you're finding the light. It's a new day coming if you've been really in a tough spot right now. And we got the Five of Wands. So really working out everything that you've been going through with that Ten of Swords. Healing the things that need to be healed, facing what needs to be faced, taking responsibility for your own actions or lack of action that you need to take in the past, really owning up to what put you in this position, put you in this past position, or the position that you're coming out of, whatever this Ten of Swords was for you. And 5, this is the number of change. So making the changes necessary in your psyche, your spirit, and in your life. Working out all the kinks necessary to do so. In yourself and in your world. Now we're about to clarify the strength in the Ace of Swords. We got death, huge transformation. Told you tapping into a more powerful aspect of yourself that you didn't even know was there, but was always in your higher self, where everything is. The higher self is you, the higher self is the soul. So huge transformation of the ego, a huge ego death. Letting the higher self take control. You see how she's taming this lion right here, taming the ego. Your base self will still be there, but it will be operating under higher consciousness. You see what I'm saying? So really letting the higher self take control with this death card right here. Really going inside, going into the deepest parts of yourself with this Queen of Cups and really clearing that out and healing it and getting rid of and discarding everything that would restrict you from coming into your higher self, your new you and your new world. And this is strong, this is inevitable. Death is inevitable. Death comes for everything and everybody. So you're coming forward to claim your new world as the new you, as a higher version of you. Bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Wands. And this is movement fast. A lot of movement, especially with this horse right here. Death is riding a horse. You're moving full speed ahead to the life that you want for yourself as the person that you want to be. And again, getting rid of and healing any type of emotional traumas or damaging that will keep you from really letting loose who you truly are right here. See, death is on a white horse representing purity, the most rawest form, the most authentic version of self. That's really what white is. and also focused on spiritual pursuits and spiritual transformation. That's going fast as well. A lot of fast transformation. So it's important right now for you to really be engaged in what you're feeling and how you're feeling right now, especially being a Gemini. What's going on in the mind and in the psyche is very important. So you have to have a good grasp, and see how she's holding what's going on inside of her emotions and her psyche with this cup right here. So you got to really be on top of that. You just yourself. Communicate what you're feeling and what you're thinking to yourself at all times. Now we're about to clarify the world. We got the Six of Swords. So this is y'all, like I said, moving into y'all new world. Getting away from the sadness. You see we got the rough waters right here on this side of the boat. Moving away from, we're really healing these rough waters and moving away from dwelling in those type of rough waters that you don't want to experience. And again, this is an air card, Six of Swords, the mind, moving away from any type of mind state that would keep you dwelling in emotions that aren't good for you, that don't serve you, that you need to shake off and heal. Moving away from all that, healing and moving away from all that, and moving into new waters, your new world, new territory. The place that you want to be, totally opposite of this Five of Pentacles energy. And free to create the new world that you want for yourself moving forward, how you want to create it with this Ace of Wands. A whole lot of newness with this Ace of Wands, the world, and this Six of Swords. Newness how you want it to be with this Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got Judgment. So newness, releasing the old, letting go of the old, your past mistakes, everything that you kept yourself, that you held on to, that you needed to let go, from yourself and from other people. And with this Queen of Cups, it's like some of y'all have really been reliving past experiences that were not the best, past experiences that left I guess unresolved things that need to be healed, whether it be with family members, friends, romantic relationships, etc. You see we got all these people right here, so it's like some of y'all, this is y'all's chance to really release the past, really release any type of bonds that you had with people that are no longer in y'all lives right now. But all these experiences with these people were necessary to help you to grow spiritually with this Judgment, and to further spiritually awaken. Again, it's all part of the road. It's all part of the process. You experience these hard times, these disappointments, these letdowns with things and people. But it's all built to help you to find everything that you were looking for externally in the inside. Again, everything he's looking for externally. Again, him looking at the top half of the tree of life externally. Keeping that hope, going through these tough times. But down the road, he will discover that it's already inside of him. So he ain't got to look at the church painting no more. You see what I'm saying? Just go inside, and that's what you realizing with this judgment. Now we're about to clarify the Ten of Swords. We got justice. So with this justice, you are aligning, totally moving your frequency. It's like with this justice and this Ten of Swords, it's like you remember when you used to go to the doctor when you was a kid and you step into that, they had that weird scale that you step on. It's like a little platform that you stand on, and it's like a rod that comes up, and then the man, and it's like a ruler on top, and then he like moved the little thing so it can be perfectly balanced to determine your weight. That's what you're doing, like moving your frequency with this justice card right here in the scales. You're totally moving from a down and out, or don't know how you'll move on, don't know how you'll make it, or you can keep going type of energy, and moving towards the most powerful type of energy. You see what I'm saying? No longer influenced by external hopes and dreams and external validation about things. Finding it inside, holding that power, holding that truth as you move forward, and destroying all obstacles in your way, keeping you from manifesting the things that you want for yourself, even if it is internally within yourself, even if it's your own self. You know, with this justice, this is it's like a reformation. You know, analyzing your quote unquote past crimes. You know, when you weren't in your higher self, what you did wrong, etc. Things like that, and then making atonement, making the corrections. You know, just thinking like the court system. You know, making corrections, reforming the person. So this is you reforming yourself to your most powerful version of yourself. You see what I'm saying? Really standing in your power and living in it. And really holding on to your truth, which is that you are all powerful. And there's nothing that you can't manifest for yourself or be or do. And so being in that energy, that's what you're going to bring in from the universe. And justice is like, it ties in with karma, you know, what you are, you will attract. So you are this higher version of yourself. So you will receive that from the universe in your personal life. You will receive better things for yourself. And if you've been hesitant to take action on something, you're going to get into the groove of going ahead and make any type of moves that you need to make. And it will pay off for you in the long run with this justice card. And if you're coming out of a breakup and you was done dirty, that person will get what they deserve going down the line, and you will get what you deserve as far as love is concerned. Not that anything particularly bad will happen to this person, nor should you wish it would, but it's just like whatever frequency that they on, that's continuously what they gonna have later on down the line. And you upping your frequency with this justice card. So you will get a partner that is for you and actually serves you and on your frequency, on your level. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Wands. So this is success and everything that you're going through and everything that you want to make happen for yourself. Victory, more reef energy. And we got more reef energy with this world card. She's in the middle of this reef, in the middle of this portal. You know, you're on the cusp of going into a new portal, creating a new life that you want for yourself. And again, you will be successful with the Six of Wands. And as far as love is concerned, you're going to look very attractive because you're very focused right now. You're on your purpose. So people notice that, people feel that type of energy, and it's very attractive on its own. So again, for my Geminis who are done bad in love, just know that you're gonna get something a lot better coming for you. Just continue to move forward in your strength with the Six of Wands, and everything will be successful for you. You can't fail. You can't lose. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got make the effort. We got it is safe for you to love. We got flirt. And we got love yourself first. Bottom of the deck, we got past life relationship. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So Gemini, continue to make the effort on improving yourself and improving your circumstances. Self-improvement, self-love. Continue to heal. Continue to do all the things necessary for self, so you can come into position to bring in the type of love that you want for yourself. So whatever your higher self is telling you to do as far as bettering yourself inside and out, and with your goals, etc., go ahead and listen to that guidance. The guidance that your higher self was telling you to take, the steps that your higher self was telling you to take. Whatever it is, go ahead and do that. And it's leading you, go ahead and follow that road. It's leading you down the road to manifest the love that you want for yourself. These steps are going to be specifically and divinely guided to build you up, to become the person and hold that frequency needed to bring in, not only bring in the type of person that you want for yourself, but to actually keep it when it does come in at the same time. And we got it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. So just for all my Geminis, but especially for my Geminis who are just coming out of something that you experience a lot of wounding from, this is saying to not keep that you gotta keep the wisdom in the lesson. Don't hold on to the pain. You just hold on to the wisdom that you got from the situation. So moving forward, and again we got another white horse. This lady on this white horse right here. So moving forward, it's important to not lock your heart up. You ain't got to give it to any and everybody, but you don't have to keep it in a dungeon somewhere too. You see what I'm saying? Not giving it no light, not giving it no activity. It's safe for you to be your true self, because again, it's the most powerful version of yourself, and it's safe for you to actually interact romantically with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that you're going to experience pain from this person as well. Because remember, you're working on yourself, and it's putting you in a position to bring in matching frequencies. So if you are to meet somebody in the near future, don't be hesitant about seeing what that's about, especially if you feel something for them, inside of you. So this is saying, don't be hesitant if another love opportunity comes around faster than you would think it would. Keep your heart open. Then we got flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, and love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's like you got to be in this confident energy in your love life with this flirt and love yourself first. Again, don't close your heart off. Don't be closed off from interactions from people that could potentially be flirtatious or I guess get to the state of really getting to know each other. Because flirting is like breaking the ice normally. So as you're living your romantic life, be free, but also be in your strength too. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Again, stay focused. We're gonna bring the Six of Wands back. Stay focused on your endeavors. Stay focused on your self-improvement. Stay focused on evolving spiritually. Again, that type of energy makes you attractive anyway. Love yourself enough to stay focused while even entertaining a romantic life. You see what I'm saying? And we got past life relationship. You have known each other before. So for some of my Geminis, soulmates work a couple different ways. Sometimes we come back and we deal with somebody that we've known in our past life, just to go through a lesson again with that person. It's not that we're meant to stay with that person, for the long haul. Just certain lessons that we learn from other individuals. So some of y'all might have gone through that and recently experienced a separation with this type of person. All used to trigger you into higher spiritual awareness in a spiritual state of being. That's what these type of relationships do. Especially if you happen to meet a narcissist. But also, this is saying that y'all are developing yourselves with this self-work and getting to a point where you can bring in a type of soulmate type person that feels like you've known this person all your life. Or maybe even you did know them in a past life as well. Just a familiar soul, familiar energy. Somebody you can really confide in and trust, and somebody that is really for you. Now we're about to clarify and make the effort. We got the Ten of Wands. So yeah, tying into this Five of Pentacles right here, overall. So for my Geminis who are just coming out of something, continue to make the effort of the self-improvement, even though it might be hard right now. I know it's not the easiest thing in the world, especially if you've been, really been hurt. The way a breakup happens sometimes, it have a lasting effect on people. Just the way that it went about happening. So it might seem hard at first, which is understandable, but continue to hang in there and do the healing and self work, and continue to let that baggage go of the past. Again, you gotta keep the wisdom that came from these experiences, and leave the pain in the past. You know. So continue to do that work on yourself. For all my Geminis, continue to work on yourselves with this Ten of Wands. This is not necessarily a bad card with this Ten of Wands right here. This is just saying to continue to make the effort to lift yourself up if you're going through things, or if you go through things in the future. Lift your spirits and your energy up, and do things that continue to raise you in spiritual awareness. Because again, your spiritual path is linked to your romantic life as well. It determines what type of partners that you attract and that you find. And if you want the best partner, you got to be up to par spiritually, being a spiritual person. You see what I'm saying? In the bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Swords. Continue to heal. Continue to get out of this mind state of pain. Get out of if y'all been in any type of victim mentality, you got to get out of that. Why me? Why they did me like that? Why they didn't see my value? Why did I stay with this person? They didn't deserve me, etc. You got to get over it. You got to learn why. Well, instead of asking why, it's time to really find out why. Really be honest with yourself and find out why you was with this person and things played out the way that they did. And that's true healing. Really accepting the truth, the core truth. It's gonna pull them swords right out. Nothing will be plaguing you anymore once you get to the real truth. Make that effort and find out. Now we're about to clarify, it is safe for you to love. We got the Queen of Cups again. So where it is safe for you to love again, you got to get a handle on your emotions and how you think about love and how you feel about love. And you got to get a handle on that while maneuvering through your past experiences of love that made up your current opinion of love. So it's like you got to continue to mold the potential of having love as a positive experience in your mind and in your subconscious mind. You got to get to the point where you are comfortable feeling that. You are comfortable feeling like having real love is a real possibility. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you will create in your love life through the subconscious mind, through the waters of the subconscious mind. So continue to be in that heart space. Continue to imagine and feel the type of love that you want for yourself in a partner. A good way to do that and visualize that is to listen to some good R&B songs that you really like and that you resonate with. And whatever that song is talking about is like the type of person that you would like to have in your life. So that'll be a good thing to do right now with this Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Swords. So you got to make that decision. You gotta put down the sword or the mind or the state of mind that would keep you from feeling the type of love that you want for yourself within yourself first. It all starts with self. So you got to cross over into that threshold of feeling the love that you want for yourself. Now we're about to clarify, flirt, and love yourself first. Hold on, one more thing. You see we got these rocks right here behind her in this water, sticking out in this water, symbolizing past pains. The water symbolizing emotions. And you see how the water runs and it smacks against these little small canyons that's in this body of water, the pain. Again, you got to let all that go. You got to heal all that first. Use your intuition and find out what stemmed that, what triggered all that pain, what made you experience all that pain. In love, heal all that and make the conscious decision to move forward into recognizing and understanding the type of love that you want for yourself. And again, knowing what that feels like and what that is. Now we're about to clarify, flirt, and love yourself first. We got the Seven of Cups. So this combination with flirt and love yourself first, loving yourself, having fun in your life, not being afraid to interact with any type of people that you might be romantically interested in the near future. This combination will put you in a position to have some type of, frankly, to have some type of options in your love life. Not to say that you dealing with all of them intimately or using anybody or leading people on, but it's just like it'll put you in a position to really have, for one, have the options, and for two, to make the right option, whoever that right person is for you. Because you see, we also got this, we got to pay attention to this flirt card too, This flirt card can be casual, So definitely options for y'all. Potential options for y'all. But also, you will be in a high enough spiritual awareness to again pick the right person and not be fooled by any type of charades or any type of mask that somebody might be wearing. You'll pick up on that very quickly. You'll pick up on the real them, I should say. And again, with this Six of Wands, I told y'all were attractive with the admirers in the background. So, for the most part, you'll probably be attracting pretty good candidates or potential people. But again, you'll be able to discern who is the best for you with this Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Tower. So this is a huge change in your love life. Being in this new energy. Really loving yourself and not scared to express yourself with any type of potential person even if you've gone through a big breakup in the recently. Just having that courage. Strength came out. Just having that courage to continue to move forward, even though you've been through tough times or still going through tough times. A change in your past love connection to bring in a new one. You'll have better options from the past. And whoever that you do choose is probably going to be better than you even thought. Now we're about to wrap your reading up with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got relationships. Bottom of the deck, we got self-sabotage. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So again, for my Geminis who have recently got out of a connection or left a relationship, however that went for you, it was definitely a lesson for you. Finding your true self, finding your true power, finding your independence for some of y'all. And also, Gemini, y'all naturally, being the sign of the twins, y'all naturally tie into the relationship dynamic. So everybody that's in your life and everybody that you interact with are all reflections of ourselves. And that's tying into the mysteries of Gemini, the twins. So what type of relationship do you have with yourself right now? That's the key thing. Especially with this Queen of Cups coming out twice. The relationship that you need to have for yourself is one of absolute power. Knowing that you can conquer anything and manifest anything that you want for yourself, even if times are hard and things look tough right now. Knowing that you can come out of that. You got to have that type of mind state in relationship with yourself, that you are capable of creating the world that you want for yourself. And it will reflect in other people that come into your world. You'll find confirmation outside of yourself when you already have it within yourself, when that's a relationship that you have within yourself. We got self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Remember, strength came out too. You're not letting the ego stop you from doing anything. And this is saying, do not let that happen moving forward. Tapping into the higher self, your highest guidance, your real strength, which is your higher self. Not letting the ego run amok and try to do too much or make things happen the wrong way. You know, and if you've been too much in your head, Gemini is an air sign. If you've been too much in your head about things, you're getting out of that. You're not letting your ego talk you out of doing anything. So once you really master your mind, and tap into the higher self and conquer the ego, there's nothing that you can't achieve. And again, that's the relationship. That's the new relationship that you need to have with yourself, with this strength card, absolute strength. That's what you need to know yourself as, so you can go out into this world and achieve all the things that you want for yourself. So that concludes your reading, Gemini. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Gemini.